Hello everybody and welcome to another video with ADRENOCO. Right here next to me is Ricky, our one and only Hillbilly Rick. Now, last video that we did a bouldering video, and a lot of people asked a few questions on how the grading system worked, what the V meant, and all the kind of things like that. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to go on head on inside and trying to explain that as much as we possibly can for you. Now, Ricky's my climbing partner and I absolutely love to climb with him, and I climb with him quite often. Where we're going to be going to is Framingham CRG, which is our local gym, which you're a member to one, then you're a member to all. So come on, follow us in and let's see what we can do about explaining all of this for you. Thank you very much. Alright, so today what we're looking at, as we said in the intro, is we're looking at the grading systems. Now, we've just got to the gym, we're just starting to warm up, so the best way for us to warm up is on something that is super low grade. So when you come into the gym and everything, you're going to see different numbers. Here, this one's a very beginner. Well, it doesn't really stand for very beginner, but that's kind of what we go for, and everything. The V actually has its own meaning behind it and everything, but we'll get into that a bit later on maybe. But this B means beginner, so this is the sort of kind of climb that you would go for straight away. So that then means that this is going to be a pretty easy climb for you to start to learn on. So I think Ricky right here is just going to demonstrate it for us and give it a shot. So as you can see, super big holes, nice easy movement all the way up, nothing too crazy and scary going on. And notice how he's stopping right there. That has a finish hole on it, which therefore means that that's where he's meant to finish. But yeah, so in other cases we may end up going right to the very top of the wall, but that's if it doesn't have a finish marker on the very top hold. So cool, awesome, found it.
Ooh, that was static.
That was very
electrifying.
When doing warm-ups, it's nice to just take things super slow, go on the easier grades, and work your way up from there. Now the V in bouldering actually stands for something. In America there used to be a boulderer whose nickname was Vermin, and he decided to come up with a grading system for bouldering itself. And now that's been shortened down to Verm and everything from there, so you may have heard it as that too. But basically he created a system that went from 0 to 10, traditionally 10, 11 in the gyms, and even further out on real rock. We can see people doing V16s now. But to work your way up progressively, basically starting from 0 and working your way up to push your limits and everything from there. By each grade, you'll basically start to get harder and harder and harder as it progresses along. Now we've done the very beginner and we're going to push our way over to show you what V1s sort of look like. Yeah, let's move on to a 1. You want to show them a 1?
Yeah, everything's a little more spaced out, a little more differently. Some are bigger, some are smaller, less footholds. So we'll give it a go. Felt good, real nice, it's easy. It helps you stretch, like you said, you don't want to pull anything.
So yeah, work up to it.
Yeah.
These are called volumes. Now, traditionally what they are is to bring extra dimension to the wall and everything from there. Now, like this V2, which is we're going up a grade now, so we've done the V1 and now we're going to do the V2. This one involves using that volume. Now, I've seen a couple of people skip it and try to go around it, which in turn makes it a lot harder. But if you just don't know, then just ask a climber that's at the gym. Traditionally, anybody around is going to be super happy to help and kind of shoot you in the direction that you need. But in this case, all the ones that match basically the color of the wall, the gray ones, are all on for us. So we're going to do this V2 and show you exactly what I mean. You want to chalk up maybe?
Yeah, definitely chalk up. That's a big one. Chalk helps a lot to keep the moisture off your hands, because that's what makes you slip. And you don't want that mid-climb.
But you don't want too much chalk on the hole
But
either.
yes, you also don't want too much.
And like with them ginormous bloody hands, like gorilla ape hands that seem to just like stamp every freaking spot.
So as we notice now, this is a V3. Start hold's pretty big. All the other holds are pretty good size, but you lose all your feet, all your footholds. So we'll see as we're climbing how it goes.
Good. And you're a lot more of a static climber than I am. So you're gonna, well, that's because he's lanky as ever and has like a, what's your reach? Six foot something?
Yeah, a little over 6 feet.
A little over 6 foot reach.
Yeah.
So this is a lot of an easier move for him than it is for me.
Are we bouldering or dancing, bro?
Yeah, that was a good song. But so yes, we just saw Ricky do it. Super nice big breach, able to do it. I'm from a parkour background, so I'm a lot more dynamic, where he likes to go slow, steady, and make sure he can get his hands on it, use his reach to his advantage. Me, a lot more bouncy, a lot more jumpy, but it's fantastic having a climbing partner that's the exact opposite as you, because then you can learn off of each other. But we're still on this V3, but we're still going to both do this one to show you exactly what I mean by the static and dynamic. So this first move is what we're talking about. So how he was able to come across and reach all the way up. It's a bit of a distance. So I'm going to do it a different way. Right? Awesome. So now we're moving on to a V4, which is this squaring one right here. Over here, sticking in this section, you'll see that with the 2 start holds, that means that both hands need to be on the starting figure from here. These volumes are the climb itself to finish off right at the top, up there. Whereabouts is it? It's right, yeah, right there. There it is. Yep, right there. So moving up a grade, you can definitely tell the difference. We're going to show you 2 different V4s so that you can see the different styles that they set. Not every climb is going to be exactly the same, even if it's the same grade. Well, so I'm going to show you this one, and Ricky's going to go over there and show you the more very steady and slow style V4.
we got another V4. Notice how the holds are a little bit more on your tips, on the tips of the fingers, versus a little bit bigger on the other one that Stevie did over there. So, yeah, let's give this one a go. Lightning bolt. We're gonna see how static he is in here right now. All right, I feel it. Oh,
You like heard it.
Right?
That's crazy.
That one felt good.
Hey.
Yep, so you to really get going there. Do the jig jig.
Hey. It works too bloody well. You get to get shocked left, right, dead and center in this gym. Okay, so now we're moving on to even higher grade. We've done V4s, V3s, V2s and V1s, and VBs as well. I'm going to keep saying V, just stick with it, you know what I mean now. And so a V5 coming up, it's on a different feature of the wall, which kind of arches its way out, making things a little bit more physical. May want some different shoes on depending on what you're wearing, but that's something that you'll get into a lot once you get more into climbing. So I'm going to spin this camera around and give it a shot and show you guys what I'm talking about. This is the V5 that we were talking about. Have you noticed that the wall kind of brings it, say, up and angled, and then all the way out on a degree? So V5s in the gym are traditionally around about the middle of the pack. So as I said, mostly in gyms you'll traditionally see them go up to about V10, maybe a V11, but other than that, more or less you'll see anything harder out in the real world, in actual boulders and everything from there. So now we're kind of at the middle of the pack when it comes to it being in a gym climbing. This is like a great place to be, and you can learn a lot of moves, all sorts of different angles and directions that they kind of chuck you in. So definitely starting to get a little warm in here now that we've been training up some more and everything. So fun's out when the guns are out. We've got the new ADRENOCO tank tops in. As I said before, go to Instagram and check us out on ADRENOCO_official and check us out there. Be able to see all of our new gear up on our website pretty soon. But if you like it, leave a comment down below. If you'd like to purchase it, again, leave a comment down below. Now what we're doing is we're moving on to V6. If I'm not mistaken, we are going to do this orange one over here. Yep. So, Ricky, you planning on doing this one?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll go for this one.
Ricky's going to do this one. Brilliant. I get a rest.
Alright, here we go. Another climb. V6.
Alright, so we're starting to get to the end of our time slot that we have due to COVID-19 and everything like that. We're at Central Rock Gym in Framingham. They allow you for up to 2 hours inside the gym to make your log and do everything from there. We're also starting to get a battery run down a little bit on us, so we're gonna try and jump up. You've just seen V6 as well, so we're gonna do a V7 and then a V8, and then that's pretty much at my climbing limit at the moment. So that'll probably be the end of the video for us. We hope that you're enjoying it so far, so comment down below again and let us know. As we were saying before, too much chalk on holds can be a bit of an issue. I get back there. Bring your handy dandy toothbrush with you. It's not really a toothbrush, don't use a toothbrush. So this is V7. We've probably got like one more climb in us after this. As I said, V8 is pretty much my max out rate anyway, so that seems to be lining up all right with us right here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for it and show you guys what a V7 is. Very powerful movement. As we get higher and closer towards that 10, it gets harder and harder as we go along. So these right here, hard holds, big powerful movements. Try and get yourself to the top. Good chance of falling in a lot of these ones over here, so don't ever be ashamed of falling on any grade whatsoever. Practice makes perfect, and we keep pushing to the end, right?
Do the jig.
Okay. Oh, the boo blades in my nose. Yeah, so big and powerful. The next V8, let me catch my breath. The next V8 that we're going to do is a lot more technical. Rather than big, powerful movements, it's all about key precision. Put your toe in the wrong spot, you're going to ping off. Luckily, I've done this one before, so I can actually show you rather than just trying to do a V8 there. I haven't been able to complete yet. Framingham Gym, as I said, we love it here. The route setters here, geniuses. They love to make you think and make you try hard. So we're gonna think and try hard. Alright, so we're at 13% battery now, so it's pretty much at the end of it for us. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna finish it on this V8. As I said before, it's a very technical one. Get your foot wrong in the wrong spot, the more likely to ping off. Check these holds out. So it's not as if you've got actually anything to hold on to. In spots, it's all about balance and control. Hence the reason why it's such a blooming hard grade. But let's give it a shot. So as you just seen by the fact that I just fallen off right at the top, any slight movement wrong, you're off. So take two. Alright, take 3. 8% now. I know we're fighting against the clock, but 8% for a V8. Let's see if it works.
Feel that foot. Come on, you got it. Yeah.
Perseverance is key. Tuck your ears in also.
Nice, stick it. There you go. Nice. Nice ending.
Done. Peace out.
I'm just taking a break. Just leave me alone.